Orc survival evolved. Known to most, this is the most beautiful island we have yet seen. Journey with us as we take our survivor through the swamps of dread. Through to the piney reaches of the redwood. And snowy mountains to the north. This prehistoric land surely brings terror and fear amongst most survivors. However, you can find safe havens which truly demonstrate the beauty of this island. But can our survivor conquer both land and sea? In Ark Ascension, the island. As our journey continues, our survivor must now make a feeding trough. This will in turn ensure that our new allies of the Triceratops do not starve to death. From the small amounts of metals which the survivors have gathered, they are able to enhance and upgrade to better tools. One each for both of our survivors. Berries stored from an earlier date now will come in useful for the feeding trough. Our survivor plants a narcotic seed. He checks the surrounding area to see if any of the Triceratops have taken Kapoo. Adding the feces into this crop plot will ensure it has enough nitrates to allow the plant to grow. Our tribe mates decide to go out on an adventure. Using the massive bulk of the Triceratops, they are able to clear away any vegetation blocking their path. From the back of this gigantic beast, compies attack the other survivor. With the sheer bulk of this beast, they did not stand a chance. Spotting another Triceratops in the distance, Horny now has the chance to demonstrate what might he truly has. As they lock horns, it is a ferocious battle. And Horny comes out the victor. Discovering a cave entrance, the survivors decide that they must make some sleeping bags. If they are to venture into the unknown, it is best to be prepared. These sleeping bags shall help them if they are to pass away during their adventure into the dark depths of the cave. They will be able to spawn immediately outside, giving them quick access back to where they died. As Horny levels up, he dances around with joy. And so begins the descent into the darkness. A strange crystal glows like that of the moon, providing some light. Some mushrooms give off some bioluminescence to light the area also. This is a tense moment, as at any point the survivors could be attacked going round a corner. Some strange pulsation effect appears to be coming out of the wall. What is this mysterious thing? More investigation is needed. They are attacked. This is an arthropleura. In modern times, it would be known as a centipede. What more dangers may lurk around the corner? Two scorpions decide to attack at once. These giant scorpions are known as pulmonoscorpions. If this creature gets close enough, the poison from the jab of its tail could render the target unconscious. Despite the imminent threats which have been nearby, our survivors dig deep and move forward. A gigantic snake is now chasing the survivors. This is known as the Attenborough, and it is now a dead Attenborough. In a surprise attack, its friend now comes to take its revenge. Like that of the scorpion, if bitten, it could render our survivors unconscious. He has been struck and must gain some ground. His torpidity rises. One more jab from this scorpion, and he could be asleep and eaten alive. Courtesy of Taylor, the other survivor, Loxley has now taken an arrow to the knee. and also the head. With the screams of a gigantic spider, they are now in danger yet again. If you thought the spiders in your house were big, get a load of this guy. This is an arania, a giant arachnid. And there are more of them, emerging from the vegetation and threatening both of our tribe mates. Like that of the scorpion and the snake, they have a poisonous bite. But this particular creature is able to fire webs to slow any victim down. Large metal deposits reside within this cave. This will come in useful later. This black stone is obsidian. Rare, it will be useful for crafting many items. They are cautious as they move forward. Webbed again, this could spell the end of Loxky. However, Taylor takes the brunt of the attacks. Now in a tricky situation. She has been hit several times. The acid from the centipede is that acidic that it melts the very armor from our survivor. Having been hit many times, Taylor is now unconscious, and another threat approaches. She barely makes it, and another spider moves in for the kill. In order to wake her up, he must give her mouth-to-mouth and insert stimberries. Having been bitten many times, Taylor is unconscious again. And we have another visitor. Missing one shot, and then another. Clearly, this is no Robin Hood. But our survivor, Loxky, is able to take it down. Having been bit that many times, Taylor is now convulsing on the floor. Loxky must act fast in order to save her. Having to revive Taylor with some stimberries yet again, there is a drawback. It drains the water of the person consuming them. She is now dying of dehydration. They must find water soon, or she will surely perish. They investigate a strange water source coming from the ground to see if they can drink from it. They are denied. However, down the line, they spot a little puddle. Just the refreshments they needed. While they are down here, it is important they gather as much as they can, as they do not wish to return to this hazardous place. They spot the strange pulsation coming from the wall yet again. What could be causing this? Checking the water to see if there are any more predators. It looks relatively safe. As the bioluminescent mushrooms guide the way, they see a strange object. Emitting a great light. This is an artifact, and Loxky dances with joy as they have discovered a hidden treasure. They must now gather as many resources as they can before heading back out of the cave. Yet this giant reptile has other plans for them. It tries to be evasive by climbing the walls. But they succeed in taking it down. Now to leave. Upon exiting the cave to what they believe is the safety of the light, they are attacked by a pack of Trudons. Horny now must come to the rescue by shoving them back away from the other survivor. Taylor is now sleeping on the job yet again. Locksky demonstrates the sheer force of this magnificent beast, Horny, by using its charge ability, helping to clear a route home. They are back to the safety of the beach. Having made it back home, Locksky checks on his plant. It is growing nicely. Having got the artifact, they now decide to make a stand for it. Having got many resources, it is now time to store them. What is this strange, beautiful item? Is it just a lamp, or will it be used at a later date for something special? Find out in our next episode, hopefully. If you did enjoy this one, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.